with him. That's why I'm excited about the kid. I'm proud of him because I knew what he went through, throughout this entire process, and it's paid off for him.
Did you watch his Instagram live signing?
I did.
Was that
I
fun?
tried to join it.
Did you?
Yeah, I tried.
Pretty fun to watch, though.
Yeah, it was. It was fun to watch. It was a little bit of talk. I thought I'd try to get to him right when he needed to say what I wanted to hear. And I had to wait.
Right, gotcha.
Even though I knew what was going on.
Right. Yeah. So when he committed back in September, Peter Rourke was there. I think Snoop was there too. Like, what did that mean to have your old teammates there, two great ones like you were, be there for his announcement back in September?
Well, for me, it was unexpected. I didn't know those guys were going to be there. I guess something that they got planned out or whatever. And just to see them, for them to pop out and be down there, I'm like, hell, why can't I be there? Like, I'm number one recruiting. So, but no, it was exciting to see that. Two of my former teammates that we had the opportunity to be there for something special for King.
Some of what I'm going to ask is probably stuff you just answered, apologies, but like with Hykeem, recruiting's obviously wild and there's always going to be other schools trying to get someone of his caliber, but like he kept showing up to Florida State, and then he's showing up with in Dugans I Trust shirts or in Norvell I Trust shirts. Like he seems like someone who really bought in. What I guess about the connection that you have with him personally that made it to where there was just this strong vibe and connection all the way throughout the recruitment.
Throughout the recruitment, just being transparent. That was one of the things that the kid really embraced. He really saw that. He's going to different schools and he saw something different here at Florida State. And not just the facilities and stuff like that, but the people that was in the buildings. Every time he had conversation, every time he came and he interacted with us, he just felt something different. And for a kid to say that he feels something different every time he comes to see us than he feels everywhere else, it speaks volumes to the coaching staff here and the people around that he's been interacting with. So it was a long process, but it paid off for us.
Were there any nerves going into today for Hykeem? It could always be like you never know until you actually sign, I guess, kind of deal. Were you comfortable going into today?
I don't want to say I'm comfortable because I make it seem like I'm cocky, and I'm not that. But I felt good about him because he has always been a loyal young man. Even when people are trying to get him to leave Stranahan, he stayed at Stranahan, for a senior, not knowing how the season would go for him, but he stayed there anyway, and he was committed to us. And I felt like he would do the same thing. So I had to put my trust in him like he put his trust in me, and I felt good going into today, knowing that it is signing day. A lot of things happen on signing day, but I had to trust it, trust that process and trust the man upstairs. It was a good day for the Nobles.
Now that he's signed, can you buy or wear a Hykeem I Trust shirt?
I wish I can cuss. Nah, I don't wish I can cuss. But yeah, whatever shirt he has, I'll wear it. And I'll probably wear my own guy's shirt too first.
If it's already been asked, but what does Hykeem bring to your program?
For one, character. The things that he brings and the things that he believes in, hard work, teammates, because that's all. Every time I got a chance to go see him play or practice, it was always about his teammates. Always about his teammates. And that's one of the things that's been instilled here by Coach Brown here at Florida State in my upbringing. And that's why I feel like the kid will bring a lot to Florida State because he has some of the values that Florida State's football program instills in our guys.
Yeah, and on that, when you guys take the film of, what Johnny Wilson did this year, or Micah Pittman did this year, or Ontario Wilson, how much does that help dissuade someone like Hykeem or the other two guys that you signed to, come over here so that, they could develop the game and go to the next level potentially?
One of the things we talked about with the King or any receiver, we know we didn't have as much success the year before. We knew we had some guys coming in, and we felt like we could be pretty good, but we didn't say anything, because we were just focused on working. But we did tell the guys, hey, just watch us this year. Just watch us work when you come to practice. Watch how we develop these guys, and watch the finished product. And they saw that process. And some of those guys, they came out and saw those guys practicing. Then they saw them do it in the game. So that in itself, a kid sees guys, he sees that guys are getting better. See guys in practice, then they carry on to the football games throughout the entire season. that will influence a young man.
So it's obviously about trusting the process.